So we're in Clovis, California, and we are taking a look at a water leak. Hard to tell where it begins and where it ends. You can see the yard. It's like a little mini swamp. Sidewalks underwater. Appears to be water bubbling out here. That would be a good indicator of where the actual leak is. However, water is a funny thing. Just because that's where you see the movement doesn't necessarily mean it's broken right there. Unfortunately, the water shutoff valve is all the way over there by the trash cans. So you got the fence, chain link fence dividing the properties right in front of the two cans in the middle. That's where the shutoff valves are. So that water line comes onto the property. I'm not sure where it crosses, but it comes underneath this driveway. So hopefully there's not something going on underneath the driveway or this little piece of sidewalk right here. So this is a little more extensive than what we'd originally imagined. All we can do is shut the water down and start digging, looking for leaks. Yard piping, in this case, is going to start out at $6.95. If we need to do any demo of concrete, it's going to go up from there, and I can't give you a hard price on that. So anyways, that water's running pretty good. I'd imagine at some point the city's going to come out and shut this down anyways. So I'll see if I can get this video uploaded and then get with the homeowner and see how they want to proceed. Okay, so we are in Clovis, California, and we have dug down. Found a lot of things going on down here. To the far side of the ditch, which is back behind the PVC piping, is the sewer pipe. Right next to it is a large root from the tree next to me. And then you can see the PVC pipe. It actually is down low, kind of buried right now, but it pops up 90-90 and then turns and goes underneath the driveway. So what we're going to do is turn the water on and see where it's spraying from. There it is. Turn it up! So that was pretty funny. That was me screaming. Turn it off. Should have paused the video first. Anyways, you saw it spitting out of there. It's broken. I'd imagine it just that tree root came in there and just pulled it until it snapped. So we're going to cut out part of that tree root so it doesn't keep pushing on it. And then we're going to get down there, cut the piping, put it back together. Take another video when we're done. So still here in Clovis, California, and so you got some offsets here. We cut back this tree root down there. You can see one end of it right there next to the water line on the left. And the other end is attached to the tree, obviously, so that won't grow anymore. So it won't be a problem, won't be a conflict. Right next to it, you can see, maybe right there, there's the sewer line right in there. It's black ABS plastic. And here's the pipe. So it's been cracked a long time. You can see the fracture that starts here and runs across the fitting. So the pressure from that tree root snapped it, and then as the water began to spray underneath, it eventually just started to eat away the plastic here. That is a huge hole. I've never actually seen this myself. I'm sure other plumbers have, but it just continued to eat away at that plastic. So huge water leak out here. Anyways, we'll get that tied back together. I can't say that's the only problem you have going. This water line takes off, goes across the driveway. I highly doubt there's any more offset fittings, but they're more than likely, actually there is at least one or two couplings underneath the driveway. As long as there's no tree roots down there, shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, we'll get this tied back together, get it turned on and tested, take another video. So still here in Clovis, and we're all buttoned up here. We had to dig out and find out where this line was running. So one of the excavations was here at the meter to find out which way the line was running, and we did. It goes underneath the sidewalk, partially underneath the sidewalk, and then it goes down the sidewalk. So we had to, before we found that, we dug up here to see if it was out here. Nope. So it was dead center right there. Water was bubbling up over there. The break was right here. So we showed you the pipe earlier. So we dug it up, we sanded it in at 4 bags of sand, sanded it back in nice, checked it, turned the water on, it's good. Let the tenant know the water's on, so he's good. Filled this back up, got about 200 pounds of sand in there, and then the dirt. It's a little low, so we just put the extra rocks that were in there right in this area. Swept down your little sidewalk a little bit, and so we're done out here. We're gonna go ahead and invoice you through Square Up, and you should be getting that pretty quickly here. Pay that at your earliest convenience today. And outside of that, any questions or anything else we can do for you, give us a holler. Outside of that, we are done.